So I'm going to tell you the day that I learned English for the first time as a high school student. When I was 15 years old, my parents asked me, "What do you want for your 15 years?" Then my dad told me if I want a party as a tradition or a trip. In that moment, I thought that a party for what? When it's over and everyone will forget about it. And the trip is something new, and also I always want to know about a new country, visit this different place and things like that. So when I was 15 years old, my parents and we went to the United States in Universal Studios. As a birthday present, my uncle also invited us with a ticket from 1 year promotion. So I get on the Jurassic Park attraction. We have a lot of fun there. And the best one of my favorite attraction was Transformer because it was in 3D dimension. That experience makes me feel amazing and great. Then we go back to Mexico until some months. The first experience that I went to that I was in the United States was for visit and meet the country. After some months, we come back to the United States, but this time was for study the high school year. While my family and I go back to the Riverside Condate at California, my brother and I finish the secondary school. Once we have done both, we just cover at high school requirements to get in like the documents, vaccines, information in general about ourselves, and academic information. Once my family and I go back, my family gave us the surprise that we are going to high school, so we need to have the vaccines complete, documents, and know at least a little bit English. The problem was that I didn't know a lot of English, even so. Just the basic. That didn't help me a lot. Also, I got scared because our uncle told us that we need to get a vaccines as necessary. And also we need to learn about the lifestyles in the United States. So right there I got like 3 vaccines, and once we have done, we get ready to get in the high school. As my first year of high school, in sophomore year, I got in the consular office, and I was nervous because I wasn't fluency. I didn't have like high English level, and my consular was Mr. Blake. He didn't speak Spanish, so I was wondering if I could understand him. I never cried because of that, but I'm not a patient person. Once I had my schedule, I went to the library to pick up my world history book, biology, and algebra books, which those were like a Bible, so heavy and hard. Then I tried to find where were my classes. First I need to get to the building, and if it's upstairs or downstairs, and then into the classroom. Nobody was there to help me to find my classes, even to offer me tutoring at the first time, or even someone that you can talk with. One of my favorite classes were ELD, that was English Learner Developed, with Miss Gonzalez teacher. Also, the students have English, but ELD was special for us, the learner, until level like 3. So the reason why it was my favorite class is because we have a lot of students from different countries. I met a lot of classmates from El Salvador, Colombia, Palestine, Arabic. So we have a multicultural gathering sometimes, and we bring food for different countries. For the 11th grade, that it was junior school, I have psychology, U.S. history, ELD2, algebra 1 again because I didn't pass the first course. And also, if you want to, when you are like senior, if you want to get the credits according to graduate, you need to pass the CASI, and you need to have the 3 years of algebra according to get the credits and graduate. So it's first is algebra 1, then when you pass algebra 1 you need to have geometry, and then it's algebra 2. But I didn't pass algebra 1, So I took again the first course, and also when we were ready to go back to Mexico after my 11th grade, I didn't pass algebra, and even I didn't graduate from high school. I just finished here in Mexico in high school. That's it.